So, what are we going to eat?
Seco de pollo.
Nice.
That's right. It is one of the most traditional dishes here in Ecuador. I think it's my favorite, and I haven't met a single Ecuadorian that hasn't eaten a seco de pollo.
What is seco de pollo?
Let's find out. Amigos, so a seco, it is basically an stew made from an Ecuadorian sauce, or as we call it, a refrito. A refrito, it is basically a mix of some vegetables and some species, some condiments, and you can make seco of chicken, that is the case today. Also you can make it with pork, with meat or goat, the protein that you want. In order to give a seco a really nice flavor, you can use one of 4 ingredients. Those are the main ingredients that can be used here in Ecuador. You can use, for example, a beer, juice from naranjilla, or also called lulo, the juice from passion fruit, or also you can use chicha de jora, which is a fermentation of the corn, and it is very tasteful and gives you the seco a really nice touch. For this recipe we are going to use 2 of those ingredients, just to mix it up a little bit. So we are going to use the juice of naranjilla and the chicha de jora. If you don't find chicha, for example, in your country, then you just have to add the double of the naranjilla juice. Or maybe if you don't find any of those ingredients, I think you just can use the beer and still it's going to be a nice seco de pollo. So let's find out how a seco de pollo it is made, and I hope you guys like it. Let me know if you try it at home. So let's go to the kitchen. Alright, mis amigos, we have here 4 pieces of chicken that needs to be put some salt and some pepper, so we can give them a nice flavor. In a pot or a pan, let's put some oil and heat it up so we can seal our chicken pieces. This is going to make them more tender and more delicious. For the refrito or the sauce, we are going to use half a tomato, a green pepper and a red onion. If you don't have red onion, you can use a white one. We put it all of this in a blender and then mix it up. This is going to be for our refrito. In the meanwhile, don't forget to check on your chicken pieces so they don't burn. And let's take them out when they are ready. In the same pan, let's put some oil, just a little bit, and then we add achiote paste, which is something to give the seco a really nice color. If you don't have achiote in your country, you can use paprika, or also you can use ají amarillo, which is a Peruvian sauce. It's going to give you a nice color too. Let's put our mix that we have in the blender. You see, that is a beautiful color. Alright, so let's add 1 tablespoon of garlic paste, or you just can take 4 pieces of garlic and cut it very small. And we have 1 teaspoon of ground cumin and 1 teaspoon of ground oregano. And finally, we add some salt. This is especially so the refrito can sweat a little bit. We give them a nice mix, and then with a low temperature we are going to cook it for around 5 minutes. The refrito is very important to need to be dry, just like a paste, almost like as you can see now. When you don't have any liquid left, it is time to put our chicken pieces. You can see the texture, that is a sign of a good refrito. As I told you, we are going to put in this seco the juice of 1 naranjilla. This is 1 cup, and also 1 cup of chicha de jora. These ingredients you can find it in any Latin store, I'm pretty sure about that. If you don't have, for example, naranjilla, you can put double of chicha, and vice versa. Here we have 6 cilantro stems. This is very important, and you can't do a seco without the cilantro. We put the lid back and leave it for around 20 to 30 minutes with low temperature. After 30 minutes it's going to look like this, so it's time to take off the cilantro stems. And now we have the cilantro leaves, and we cut it really in small pieces, really small pieces, just like this. So we add this to give the seco an extra flavor. If you need to put some salt or some pepper, this is the time. And now let's put the lid again for around 10 minutes. This is the color of a seco de pollo. Your house probably right now is smelling as Ecuadorian kitchen. That is the correct smell. Now we have some rice, we have some tostones, which are made of plantains, and nice. Just look at that. If you have an avocado, just feel free to use it. And that's it. Thank you so much for your time.